Good morning, guys and girls. It is super early on a Saturday, 7 a.m. Why did I do this on my weekend? A friend convinced me to go to this event, which starts early, which is a yoga fundraiser, which is happening at the Gabs Yacht Club, which I've been to once with my dad. It's a really nice place, but one, it's Saturday. Two, it's very early in the morning. And three, it's winter, so it's probably quite cold outside. I'm trying to dress warm. We were told to bring yoga mats as well. Yeah, at this point, it's still kind of hard to imagine what exactly we'll be doing there apart from yoga. But yeah, it's for a good cause. I get to see one of the only friends I have in Gabs, who I haven't seen in a long time because I was just on a longer work trip in Joburg. So I thought, okay, let me do this. And I've been complaining about not being active enough, trying to be healthier. So there's really no reason not to do this. So let me take you along and see what it's like. Last time I took my dad to the yacht club when he was visiting. We were able to drive there all the way to the restaurant. I hear after the floods and heavy rain in Botswana that's not possible anymore. You actually need to take a boat now because the water levels on the Gabs Dam are still quite high. So I'm quite interested to see what that's like. And they said there will be different boats taking people there. So yeah, we had to get up early to make it there in time. And yeah, my friend is picking me up. So let's have a look what it's like. New activity in Gabs. Just came back from the yoga, looking like a mess. Oh my god, what is happening? But it was really good. I'm glad we did it. It was cold, it was early, but it was worth it. I feel much better, fresher, rejuvenated. It was a really good session. I have to get ready really quickly because my colleague actually invited me to lunch with her and her relatives who have visitors from Germany. So they wanted to introduce me. So we're having lunch at Sanitas and I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just gonna take a shower, trying to be more presentable and then head over to Sanitas. So let's go. I'm ready to go for lunch. It's not brunch anymore, it's lunch. I had to get ready really quickly. Gonna drive to Sanitas now. I always love it there. Beautiful vibe, good food, good ice cream and coffee. So looking forward to meet some Germans actually. morning. Well, actually, it's not morning anymore. Good afternoon, my good people. It's a Monday, and I just went on my lunch break at work because I have to pick up my prints from the printers, which is really exciting. I'll tell you more about it later, but the exciting thing is that I have an upcoming exhibition happening in Gabs. So yeah, I've been preparing everything for that and had to get a few more of my photographs printed. So I'm really excited to see how they turned out. So let's pick them up together. I just dropped off the prints at the venue at Alliance Française in Gabs, which honestly I didn't know they had an Alliance Française in Gabs till this whole thing came together with the exhibition, so I'm super excited. I remember Alliance from like the times of being in Arusha, Tanzania, and they always had like the coolest events and concerts and all of that. I think I saw Heart the band for the first time actually at Alliance Française Arusha. So I'm super excited, but I have a day job, as you know, so I need to rush back now. My boss has actually already been texting me, so I'm just doing like an early lunch break to drop off the prints because I didn't manage yesterday. And then Tabo, bless him, he's gonna set up everything now. And I'll only be back later. Oh god, let me get back to everything now. Yeah, I'll see you at the launch of my exhibition. I'm so excited. Guys, it's happening. We are here. Oh my god. Let me show you the prints first. And I started a YouTube channel about 2 years ago, also focused specifically on traveling in Africa, trying to motivate people to travel African countries more, and then also started a project promoting black-owned hotels and locally owned hotels specifically, because that was another thing. I was a bit naive. I just started traveling. I thought, you know, most hotels surely are owned by Africans or locals, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not always the case, unfortunately. So yeah, just to also, I connected with some other creators, and this desire grew, like, how do you find, you know, ways to support local ownership or black ownership, African ownership, also female ownership specifically. And this idea developed to also come up with like a directory for travelers where they can find black-owned hotels. So my journey is evolving, but I think what combines it is really like my own heritage and wanting to connect with my roots and just the love I developed for the African continent.
That's beautiful. I enjoyed this exhibition. It's my first time to come to this kind of atmosphere. So, but just looking at first I thought, no, why? But as I was moving around looking at the pictures, I enjoyed it. I was like, wow, this is the moment.
I came home from the exhibition just now and oh my god, I don't know, I feel like overwhelmed. This was like my first solo exhibition, photography exhibition. That's actually crazy. I'm still trying to take it all in. It was such an amazing evening. I was so worried people wouldn't come and so many people came. I got such amazing feedback for my work. People in Botswana generally, they're super nice. I met so many nice people. I finally made a few more friends, I hope, in Gabs. And the very few people I do know came to support me. So I just feel my heart is very full right now. And I'm very happy, and I just never thought I would have a solo exhibition, let alone in Gabs. This is so cool. So yeah, my work focuses a lot about showcasing the beauty of different African countries and just my journey as someone from the diaspora coming back to the continent and exploring. So getting to share that with an audience here in Botswana was actually really special. And gosh, we had like a little panel session discussion, like a conversation, so I didn't know I would actually have to speak. Public speaking is something I hate, but again, shout out to Tabo, because I was like, please don't make me do a speech, I can't. So we framed it more as like a conversation with two chairs on the stage, and he asked me some questions, so that I felt a lot more comfortable doing that, and it was so nice. And the questions I got, the feedback was just so amazing. So right now I just feel so good and happy, and my heart is full. Like I said, I'm just sad that I can't also share it with my friends and family back home, but I've sent them lots of videos and pictures, and they're really happy for me. Yay! And tomorrow's Friday. Oh gosh, I can't wait for the weekend. I'm so exhausted, and normally I don't say a lot about my work, but I do have a day job. We are actually launching another photo exhibition. This has nothing to do with me, but for work we're launching a photo exhibition in Joburg in South Africa next week at Constitution Hill, which is such an epic venue, and just I'm really excited about the premise. But oh my god, the team, me and two others, the photographer and another good colleague of mine, we've been busting our behinds to make this happen. Yesterday, literally, we were all up. I was only up, I think, till midnight. The others stayed up even longer to finish like photo descriptions and so on. We were all up again today by 7 a.m. trying to finish everything. Then, I had to rush to my own exhibition in the afternoon. So yeah, sometimes juggling work and my own stuff is not so easy, but I'll probably take you along for that photo exhibition next week, maybe. I'm always so like careful about separating work and like my creative stuff, but I think it's really exciting, so I should take you along. But now I need to eat something. I haven't eaten basically since breakfast. I was so stressed. I just had coffees all day, which is really not good. Don't do this, guys. Please eat and take care of yourselves, even when things get stressful. So let me eat and then go to bed, and then be happy when I wake up tomorrow, because I know it's Friday. Although I have a meeting at 9 a.m. and I know it's going to be intense, so let's see.